Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope you're well. Renowned podcaster Joe Rogan recently delved into the distressing topic of the ongoing crisis in Gaza by inviting Robert Lee Jr., who is an American stand-up comedian, onto his podcast. In this insightful conversation, the two discussed the suffering and pain experienced by innocent civilians in the region, showcasing how invaluable and value of life has now become. In the podcast, both of them discussed how the destruction of Gaza has become such that it is now inhabitable, and by the looks of the scale of destruction, it will take almost a year to clear the debris and mess that is caused as an outcome of the airstrikes. For rebuilding the whole area, no amount of time can be declared appropriate.
Yeah.
Look, it's a complicated issue.
It's so complicated.
And it's terrifying.
Yeah.
When you look at the video of when they do an overhead of what Gaza used to look like and what it looks like now,
It's
insane.
It's going to take over a year to clean up just the rubble.
Oh my God.
But it's like 25,000 now?
At least.
At least.
They don't know how many people are dead. They have no idea.
And just
half the population is women and children.
And the trauma. Famine. It's just, I just can't even comprehend it, really.
Yeah, and the Israelis tell you that it's necessary. And that they have to get rid of Hamas. And this is the way to do it.
But I think the approach could be different.
Yeah.
Right or no?
I don't have any expertise in war.
Neither.
But I'm horrified that they can just shoot missiles into buildings. And they tell people to get out, but then they bomb the areas where they're going to. I mean, the whole thing's nuts, man. It's nuts, and it's so dangerous. It's so dangerous.
One of the focal points of that conversation was the alarming civilian death toll, which is recorded as being more than 25,000 in just a span of less than 4 months. Such a high statistical number reflects the magnitude of the crisis, with countless lives lost and many still trapped under the rubble of their homes. They added that the trauma, the famine, and all the suffering are too hard to even comprehend. And when the state of Israel is questioned about it, they only answer that it is necessary. Bobby Lee also shared in the podcast about how Israel is too conscious of its image. He said that when he had to visit Israel and perform there, the authorities asked him to post every day on his personal social media handle and state how great Israel is.
And they were like, but every day you have to tweet how great Israel is.
This is the same Joe Rogan who had previously very clearly stated his stance on the Israel-Gaza war, that he is standing and supporting the Jews.
The crazy people are taking it out the world. Palestine, we stand there for the Jews.
We stand here for the Jews.
But now, here we see that he is shifting his decision and changing his judgment to feel pity and compassion for the Gazans like many others. Only a heart made of stone can deny the ongoing humanitarian catastrophe that is unfolding daily upon the Gazans, particularly the Palestinians in general. At the very beginning of the aggression, there were many other celebrities and also the common masses who were taking sides with the aggressors and blaming the cause of this crisis on the oppressed people. They were brainwashed and manipulated by the media and the politicians that are in control of the affairs of the world. But now, many are waking up from their deep slumber and opening their eyes to acknowledge what the truth actually is. Now, the International Court of Justice has given clear justice to how the case put forward by South Africa that accused Israel of committing crimes against humanity was indeed a genuine one, and thus Israel was breaking international law. The sufferings of the people of Gaza cannot be discussed in any podcast, in any interview, or even before any court, just as mere words cannot do justice to actual pain that the people of Gaza are going through. People like Joe Rogan himself are surely acknowledging that the Gazans are the ones who are facing extremely difficult situations, but that still won't provide any form of relief to the people of Gaza. Yes, the shift in public opinion and now the ruling from the International Court of Justice will definitely shake the morale of the Israelis. According to their plan, they wanted public opinion as well as the world's support, as they were always very conscious of their image, and side by side, they wanted to erase the whole existence of Palestine from the world. Joe Rogan has a powerful influence, and his recent podcast and the ruling of the highest court in the world may make many other pro-Israelis shift their opinion and accept the harsh reality about the people of Palestine are made to suffer with no fault of their own except for being born in Palestine. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala end the suffering and pain of the Palestinians. Ameen. That's it for today, brothers and sisters. I hope you liked the video. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your family and friends. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.